Because it's live anyways. What's up everybody, it's KaizerAxel, and I'm here with the MDL Week 2. It is going to be KanakaZach versus Shidochi. They didn't tell me they were going to start their battle, so guess what? We're in turn 5 already. So looking at the team compositions, KanakaZach brought the Kricketune, Skeledirgrito, Clodsire, Sylveon, the Baxcalibur, and the Hisuian Electrode. And Glenn brought the... oh my god. The Ariados, the Dragapult, the Klefki, Quagsire, the Ogerpon Cornerstone, and the Galar Articuno. But we're going to restart it from the beginning that way we see. So they both lead off with these Pokemon. Like I said, I don't know why they didn't tell me that they wanted to, they were going to start the battle. That way I could record this stuff, because, you know, it is important. Also, sorry. Yeah, so... oh, okay. So that happens, Okay. Well, that actually took it very well. But then again, Hisuian Electrode doesn't have the highest special attack, but Electro Ball does a lot of damage on this Ariane Grande. Sucker Punch able to pick up the knockout, and we love that. Okay, so one, that is going to the Ariados, and now that is a, that's a scary Pokemon right there. It's Torch Song coming out, it's gonna get that +1 for the Skeledirgrito. In comes the Ogerpon Cornerstone, and he's going to Terra. Ivy Cudgel does a decent amount, but in comes the Will-O-Wisp, and is going to cripple this Ogerpon. But still, wow, that still does a lot. If I were Glenn, I probably would do like Swords Dance or something like that. That will help you out in the long run. Instead, he chooses not to get burn, hex damage, and so I think we are now caught up. Finally, okay, Hornleech. I don't understand what Glenn is trying to do here. Like I said, he should have gone for like a Swords Dance if he did have a Swords Dance. But that's going to be a KO for the Skeledirgrito. So that's good for them. Does Glenn have anything to deal with this Fairy Terra Skeledirgrito is the question. Giant, if you did want to join me for the commentary, you can. It's up to you, buddy. But if not, I can take care of it. Why did he name this thing Quagmire? Oh my goodness, Glenn. You naughty person! But the Quagsire most likely going to be unaware as well, because there's not... Zach didn't draft any water types, so Water Absorb would be kind of moot. So let me double check on that. Draft League.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Also, I'm beginning to understand why Zach's team comp is the fun team. Half of them are walls.
No, it's the fun team because, like, he has the Kricketune and the Electrode. But in comes the Clodsire, so we're gonna see the cousins fighting it out.
Ugh, that thing gave me a headache.
What gave you the headache? The Quagsire or the Clodsire?
The Quags. The Clodsire.
Both of them going for that recovery.
Ground.
Yeah, you didn't have anything to...
Battle of Earthquakes.
Yeah, you didn't have anything to deal with it. If I were Glenn, actually, I'd just go for, like, water attack, if anything. But...
are they just gonna EQ each other all day?
They're gonna recover as well. Both of them do have access to recover. But I believe that Zach will win out in the end. At least looking at how the team's going. Glenn, in my opinion, Glenn completely let his Ogerpon just like go down for no reason. But on the plus side, the Quagsire is faster, so it can recover before it. So Zach has 6 recovers. Okay, so they both have 6 recovers, but Glenn just choosing to let his Quagsire die. That's odd. In comes...
well, here's our Kundalar.
Yep. The Galarian Articuno with the shiny form. Psychic Noise doing a bunch of damage, blocking that heals, and he goes for the Yawn. This is actually really good for both of them, because, like, for Zach's sake, he wants to get this thing out of the way, or, like, just a switch out, and then for Glenn, this thing can't heal anymore, so that's a plus for him. If I were Glenn, though, I probably would have preserved the Quagsire for that Skeledirgrito. Skeledirgrito's looking like a menace.
It did mess me up, as it was the only other Pokemon I could fight at the time.
He skill swapped? What?
Skill
Oh,
swap.
so this thing did. It did have water absorb. That's why he didn't go for water absorb, or maybe he did go for water attack and I just didn't notice. But now the thing goes down. They switch out and the bird goes night night. Glenn in a big predicament right now, and Zach's looking to take an overwhelming lead over him.
Here's the Klefki.
Klefki.
There's the Hex.
The Hex not doing that much damage, which is actually good, because now the Klefki can possibly do something to take care of, or like, switch a route. Wait. Toxic
Item
Orb.
swap.
Oh, the Toxic Orb is huge! That's going to wear down this, the Skeledirge a lot. Now, if I were Glenn, I would probably... Okay, Spikes. I probably would have set up a screen if I were you, Glenn. Because you're down to your last two.
Let's see. It's the... Wait, Dragapult. Oh, this is not gonna work.
Actually, it could work depending, because Glenn hasn't used his Terra yet. So depending on what type of Terra. But still, Zach is in an overwhelming lead against him.
Hmm.
Although that Toxic Orb is going to help out. But depends on how well Glenn can play around. It's 2v5 right now. Dragon
Not
Darts?
Basil? I
I
gotta know the difference.
Basil Geese.
Oh, okay.
Monster Hunter, I believe.
Oh, that's what it was. Alright.
Yeah. But I don't know if Glenn can turn this around, to be honest. Oh, Steel type?
Oh, that works. Oh, there's the burn.
Yes and no, because if this is a physical, the burn actually hurts. If it's not physical, slack off. Toxic damage is going to keep racking up, so that's good for Glenn. But both of his Pokemon are now status. One is sleeping, one is burned, and especially his Dragapult. That has no form of recovery, so this is just a while before it's going to go down. But I believe he should be able to pick up the knockout this...
Ooh, Torch Song.
Yeah, I think Glenn, like, messed up so much.
Oh, the only one left now is the Articuno.
Yep, so it's gonna be Articuno versus the world.
I think it's the Cricketune Z's gonna bring out.
Yeah, I really don't think he should have stayed in with the Articuno. That's one thing.
Oh, it's. I was gonna say if it was a flying type, this would be bad, but
I mean,
Ice Dragon.
I mean, it's a psychic flying. It's gonna die.
Oof.
And that will be a 4-0 victory going to Zach. Congratulations to him. Let's do an instant replay on that. So the Klefki versus the Hisuian Electro, that was actually an interesting battle.
I'll put it in general.
You assholes, why didn't you tell me you were gonna battle?
We did.
They had a message.
I saw you playing Overwatch, so we just thought,
You could have been like, Axel.
I posted the link, but Glenn, I'll tell you what, man.
I caught you guys at like turn 3.
That Sire versus Sire, man, that was hilarious.
Yeah, okay, but I'm doing an instant replay of this thing. So, both of you actually had some interesting picks for the teams. Obviously, Zach's gonna bring that Cricketune as much as he can. Glenn, gotta ask, does your Klefki have screens?
No.
Oh, that's.
I chose to forego screens.
I feel like screens would have helped you out so much in this battle.
Probably.
Actually, maybe not as much because of Torch Song being a sound-based move.
Sound doesn't go through screens.
Doesn't it?
No.
I have no
Or does it go through Substitute?
It goes through Substitute.
Oh, okay. Got it.
The only thing that goes through screens is Brick Break, Infiltrator, and Wicked Blow. Or what? Yeah, Wicked Blow. But definitely, you two had some interesting Pokemon. I think Glenn, one of your downfalls was letting this Ogre Pond get burned. That could have done so much damage to Zach's entire team.
I don't
I
think he could
mean,
afford it.
I couldn't do anything about it, honestly. I can't put an item on it.
No, but like, do you have like sword stance or anything on it?
No, I didn't put Sword Dance on. What did I have on it, actually? Because I was thinking Sword Dance because I had the sturdy proc, but then
Axel,
I was like,
Sword
is he
Dance
gonna
would have
let
done
me?
nothing to Skeledirge.
I was like, is he gonna let
Oh
me,
right,
though?
you're
It's
the
like,
unaware. That's where I'm stupid.
yeah, and then he was fairy type too, I think, at that point, so it's not like it was super effective. I mean, I saw the crits, but then even then, they weren't doing as much, so, yeah.
Your Galarian Articuno, like, you unfortunately, Glenn, it was gonna stay asleep. Because it didn't get to stay asleep for one turn.
I think you letting it
like,
stay
man.
asleep, I think you letting it sleep in general was just a bad call.
I mean, he couldn't help it. It had to stay there.
Yeah, this is the other.
Well, that's why he switched out, because he was... Here's the thing, I was gonna get that, I was gonna get that switch, because I didn't want to deal with it.
Also, like, you let the Quagsire go down too.
Yeah, I didn't have anything else on it. That's why the Quagsire was gonna be for the Skeledirge as well as the Clodsire, but then he terra'd the Skeledirge to Fairy, so that kind of went my plan. Not plan, but that kind of went what I was going for, anyways.
I put Water Absorb on my Clodsire.
Yeah, we saw that.
Okay. That sucks.
Yeah, letting the Articuno fall asleep when you went for the skill swap instead of like switching out, that kind of hurt some of your chances of winning. Cause I believe like you could have done so much work with the with the Articuno, but yeah, unfortunately it did fall.
Yeah, the Articuno actually was brought for a different bond, but yeah, that didn't show up. So.
I did love the Toxic Orb tech with the Klefki, the switcheroo.
Surprised how long my fucking thing lasted.
Yeah.
Yeah, the burn really hurt a lot.
Yeah, you brought too many. You brought
how long my fucking Skeledirge lasted, man.
Yeah, that thing did not
Yeah,
want to
same.
die, and Glenn, you brought too many physical mons, not enough special to help you out.
Yeah, I had two special mons out of the 6. Yeah, because I was looking at my team comp too, and then I was like, I don't have much. Now that I take a look at it.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, I had one that's like flexible in a sense. Like I could go either or, but then yeah, I chose to go physical on that one this time around.
It's okay.
The only one I have not used on a team yet is Morpeko.
Hey, but Zach, congratulations on winning. That currently puts you at first place. Woo!
Skeledirge, I feel like is gonna be the MVP of this fucking damn tournament. Man.
I mean, it could be, but then again, it's only week 2. I haven't had my matches yet, so we'll see what happens with that.
Putting in work, man.
It is putting in a lot of work, and I was surprised to see like the Electrode. I'm surprised it didn't pick on the it didn't get that KO on the Ariados.
I'm assuming it's a tanky Ariados.
It was definitely tanky, but I kind of couldn't decide on like where to focus on its tankiness. So I kind of just spread it evenly throughout the 2 defensive stats.
Chloroblast, I've never heard of
Because
that.
the whole thing with that one was I just wanted to lay down some stuff, either like some sticky webs or something.
Webs meant nothing to my team.
Honestly,
Sadly.
his team was just too bulky to like even bother
Well, here's
with
the
it.
thing. You know what's really fucking funny? I only have 2 fast mon.
Yeah, the Baxcalibur and the.
No, Excalibur's not even normally fast.
I mean, it's
No, I
like
think
a base.
Specifically, I think he's talking like his Suin
Electrode and the Morpeko are the only things I have that are fast.
Yeah, Morpeko is
Everything.
such a like 97, and then Baxcalibur is 87. Yeah, definitely. I don't think the webs was needed. For this match, considering like a lot of Zach's Pokemon were slow, anyways. I mean, it would help against other people, but not against Zach's team. His team is too slow and bulky, but hopefully you can learn from this match for when you have to challenge Zach again in week 4.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, probably no learning. He's not switching out his team, so.
Yeah, and then don't forget, free agencies are still available, so you do have up to 5 free agencies. The red card on the Quagsire was interesting too.
Just wanted to get
Squamch.
stats out.
Squamch.
That's it.
Squamch.
Ah,
It was Sire on Sire Vengeance.
violence.
Funny.
But anyway, Zach, GG on that win. Glenn, thank you for trying your best against him so far.
Yeah.
Zach is still proving to be a menace all throughout the tournament so far.
No. Just Skeledirge.
No, Zach too. But yes, anybody who watched this YouTube video, because this is going on YouTube and I am streaming still. So anyone who is watching this video on YouTube, we'd like to thank you very much. Link will be down below to our Google Sheets as well as to Glenn, because you know, gotta support the homie. Don't forget to click on that subscribe button, hit that like button, comment, say how much you dislike Sire on Sire violence.
Skeledirge.
And Skeledirge, oh my god. But anyways guys, thank you for watching this video, and we'll see you later gamers. Bye!
Bye.
See you, Battle Maniacs.
Skeledirge.